Hey guys, I am just trying to get all right. I think I have all of it set how I want. Hushmo. And this is the section we are working on. Gotta make sure my logo's in there. And I'm gonna try to not block the light here. The next square we are doing is going to be, I think we should do, what is it, number 9, I think. Yeah, number 9. And we're gonna dump. Put those there. Shaky, shaky. That is enough. We don't have a lot of these. 2, 1, 2, 1 right here. Any other ones of that nature? Nope. So back in 9 they go. We already did 10 and 7, 8. We don't need it yet. Let's do 21. I'm going to do 21. This baggie. It says it's 21, but I accidentally think I put some 23 stones in there, and I don't want to sort through it right now. So we are using bag 21, and that will be for all of these diamond shapes. Shaky, shaky, shaky. And then let's go. We'll start here at the bottom. Satisfying. I hope everybody is having a good night or day. And if you need to take a few breaths while we work on this diamond painting, take your time. Moving up here. Excuse my alarm being ever so disruptive. And I normally do time lapses because it just takes so long. I recorded some in time footage earlier, and just doing like these 5 columns took me like 20 minutes. That video can't just be uploaded like that. It's not even a full completed work of art. So I normally just upload time lapses, and then I can do a whole section in like 30 seconds. Always super fun to watch that back. I wish I could place these stones that fast. But it is a labor of love. And look how far we are. We've already done all of this. Super exciting, super ready to see it fully finished. Sorry, and then I gotta get my whole self lined back up. And we are using stone 21 in this kit on all of these little diamond shapes. I don't know if you guys can see them. Don't know how close and clear they are. Sometimes the camera's a bit wonky. Hopefully y'all can see enough. Let me move this. I need to get a mic so that I can get some close-up sounds. I have a mic somewhere. It is just packed away in my normal content. Just doesn't call for one. Let me try to get y'all even closer. Oh yeah, that's good. I think that's better. See the diamonds that we're shooting for. Are my comments able to be used? I'm not sure. Yesterday I went live and it told me that comments were disabled for some reason. I have tried everything that I can to make sure that they are usable today. And in reality, there's no way for anybody to tell me they're not. If they are disabled, I'm sorry. Would love to chit chat, talk about your day, talk about nothing, talk about anything. I don't even care. Well, that person did not want to talk. All right, we are looking for, let's do N next. N is number 27, which is another bag. Obviously, my organizer only went up to 26. That's all right. Bag 27. We are going to fill in all of these N's right here. Dumping. Don't mind these. Sometimes they jump out. It's never a big deal. I have these teeny tiny stones everywhere. They get swept up just fine. Alright, we are doing bag 27 in these N spaces right here. Let me stop talking so you can hear it. Sorry about that. My phone. Hi, hello. I am glad that you are here. I hope that you are enjoying this in time diamond painting. Like I said, I typically do time lapses, and usually when I film lives, I also mute myself because it's scary. That's really the only reason. I'm live streaming with a tripod and an old phone that's battery like crapped out. So I have like a real phone that has, you know, my service on it. And this phone, the one that I'm using to film, it dies, dies very quickly. It is on a charger and it just has an empty storage. So that is what I use to film. That is what I use to stream. So yeah. Seems bougie. I don't like the appearance of having two phones, but it is what it is. All right, let's do, I want to do this big area, which is number 23. Let me and we're doing these sideways arrows right here. I don't know how much of the clicking you can really hear. I'm trying to be quiet so that it's audible, but it gets better in like the tighter spots. These types of places are usually where most people make their diamond painting ASMR content, and I just would rather do the time lapses. It's infinitely more satisfying in my opinion. I do like hearing those clickies though. Just a few more spots down here. And then we are back to a color change. Let's do 30. 30 is this weird, I don't even know what shape that is. Excuse me. We're using 30 stones. There is one right here. And there are some up here. Looks like just those two actually. So then we pack them up. Bag 30 goes away. I don't know if that's easier or not for anyone to see. Oops. I'm not sure. Ooh. bit of a technical difficulty. I might have to take it off the tripod. And then put it back down. There we go. Let's leave that there. Perfect. All right, back to bag 30. We are taking these stones and putting them back away. Next number we're going to use is number 19. Which is out of the clicky jars. Number 19, right here. This is the color we need. Number 19 is these arrows facing to the right. So we will go ahead and put that there and start. There we go. We are about halfway done with these. I'm going to do this long line first. I miss my buddy. That was an ASMR account. I hope they followed me. That would be cool. I love meeting other creators on YouTube. I love trying to help everybody make money. Trying really hard to get monetized on this app, and man, oh man, I know, just as everybody knows, that it is so hard to get monetized on YouTube. On top of it being hard, they're making it even harder. So let's do, while we're here, number 20. I saw a few of those. We only need a pinch. I really think I only saw 2. We got one here and one up here. And that was it. Dumping them back. Number 21 we already did. Number 22 we don't have any of yet. We have yet to uncover that number. There are a few, actually, a whole bunch out of this set that we have never touched yet. Going back to the bags, we're going to do bag 29. We just look at the first 2 numbers. Bag 29 is going to be for these stars. The stars are basically the majority of what's left. Then we have letter K and letter W, which have their own respective stones. So we're going to leave that there. This one's crooked for some reason. Let's put that back. All right. Let's start trucking. We're going to take it from the top. I genuinely cannot wait to see this diamond painting completed. The heart in the sand really is so cute. And I cannot wait to see the sun. I have another diamond painting on board, but not really sure how badly I want to do it. It is a dog. Nothing against dogs. This particular diamond painting is an all black dog with a dark blue background. So I just know it's going to be a lot of dark stones. And something that I've really enjoyed from this diamond painting is having bright stones. Having bright stones where I have to, you know, jump between these bright blues and bright pinks and yellows and oranges. They read more yellow on the camera than they do in real life. It looks more, this color is more tan, but on the camera it looks more yellow. And on the camera is really all you care about. So, for all intents and purposes, that is yellow. All right, next we need number 25, which is right here. We are going to dump a few out. We only need a few. We dump out enough to make sure there are enough turned over for us for this horizon line that we are creating with these diamonds right now. Clearly you can see that this is going to carry throughout as the sunny line on the meeting of the beach. Alright, dumping these. Next I need to figure out, so number 16 is W. So that's these orange stones right here. We only need 2. I can count that high. 1 and 2. If I can make the container. And we shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I kind of just flip them until they're the right side. And then click and clack. And then that is the whole another part of the diamond painting complete and done. I do go periodically and, you know, try to straighten everything out. Make sure that all of the stones are properly level and pushed. I seem to have lost a stone down here, so I am going to take one of those to replace at the bottom over here. You cannot see it, it is out of frame, I apologize, but you're just gonna have to believe me. All right, I am contemplating getting off of live and switching. Sorry, I'm trying to stop it. All right, I am trying to decide right now if I stay on live or if I do not stay on live. I kind of do and don't want to. I feel like my time might be better served filming a video, as I am talking to no one right now. But I do really love when people join the live, so I think I'm going to do my cuts and maybe somebody will hop in before we start this next part. Again, we are making a beach diamond painting. Bloop. Anybody want to join? Anybody want to join? Joining my live? Ooh, you want to join my live? Ooh. I don't think they do. I don't think they do, Caitlin. If they wanted to join your live, they would be here. All right. All right, we are just edging our corners off here nice and squarely so that we can see everything that we need to get to. Oh, yay, a person. I was just about to hop off live and film a time lapse, so welcome or welcome back. All right, we're gonna just get started with the top right up here. Let me zoom for you. We are working on this ampersand sign. Number 2 is the color that we are after. And we're just gonna get to work. I don't know if you, viewer, would prefer if I talked or didn't talk. And I know it's my live. Trying to be considerate, but don't want to scare anybody away. Can't forget these ones down here. And anybody in this live is ahead of my subscribers because I have only started working on this top portion today. So all of this is kind of a sneak peek if you think about it. All of this is beyond where I have filmed my time lapses. All right, E is 7. So we need number 7, lucky number 7. That was way too many. It's all right. I'm gonna do, oh wait, no, everything's in frame. So I'm gonna do, starting from the bottom this time, up. Just trying to make everything as straight and as squared as I can. This is the first diamond painting that I have made, or that I have used square stones. And I always thought, oh, those will be so much easier because they line up. You have no other option. I was mistaken. There is definitely other options for them. They have a mind of their own. They often will shake and shimmy, and if you stare too hard at the stones that are placed already, you will definitely see that for yourself. It is not hidden. It is certainly not hidden. Man, after the day that I have had, I could use a win like a successful live. And I would say anyone seeing my live is successful. However, obviously, the more the merrier. The more people viewing my art, the more people on this journey with me of trying to make money as an artist and using the resources at hand, which include old diamond paintings that never thought I'd get to, or crocheting a baby blanket for a last minute baby shower invite, or making bandanas. You know, all of those things are important to me in my life, and I'm glad that even a portion of the people around me are rocking with it. Yeah, so thank you. I appreciate you. We are working on gem number 6. Stone number 6. Stone number 6 are these teeny tiny, what I've been calling umbrellas. That's what I've been calling them the entire painting because I don't know what shape that is. Stick with a ball on it. But really from up here, it looks like umbrellas. You're closer to the thing than I am right now. I wear glasses, as my subscribers or passerbyers, if you've ever read my content, I do wear glasses. That is a fact about me. All right, I only see 2 R's, which are up there. So I'm going to put those out of the way right now. I'm just going to 1, 2, might as well since they are the only ones. 1, I have a really bad want right now to order some Taco Bell. All right, let's do this. It looks like we have 2 8s, so we're gonna get this bright yellow in here. Looks like we have 2 of them up at the tippity top. We're gonna click. Oh, I like that color. And click. As the sun gets closer and closer to the center of the picture, as we get closer to the center of the picture, it will obviously get more enhanced and we'll get more orange. We are using number 9 right now. Number 9 is this V right here. This V with a line through it. That's where we're aiming. I say that because I know that when I watch these, I always try to find the next place that they're going to put them. I look for the next stone placement. And maybe that's me as somebody who enjoys doing them. But if you are one of those people, then you know where we're going. There are more of these number 9 stones right here than I have ever placed in a row like that. You see these little lines. That's about it. But this is a whole heck of a lot right here in this little quadrant. Look, even more up there that I missed. It's all right though. We'll go back and bloop it and bloop it and bloop it. I believe that that is all of them. Just do a quick pass over because not that, oh, well, glad that nobody was here, I guess. Let me pick up my mess. See the sticky edge, stones get stuck in there. That's what you get though for dropping your thing. I dropped my poker, and that's what happened. There are a ton of stones up here that I will collect. I am about to do number 10 once I get number 9 back in its corral. Alright, putting number 9 away after a mess. Alright. And we're going to open number 10. Number 10, if you're following along here, are these crescent moons right here. It does not appear that there are a lot of them right over here. Looks like they're kind of just on the end caps of the other dark colors that we have. Yep, and that is all. So we're going to put number 10 away. If anything, this can be a long form video. And if people watch it, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. That is how I feel about it. We are going to come back on here. Thank you. We are going to do, what do I want to do next here? Kind of want to do these H's just because they look so out of the ordinary, but I think filling in some of these bigger stone spaces would just be overall more satisfying at first. So I think what we're going to do is do number 21. We're going to take number 21, which is the diamond shape. If you were in the live earlier, you know that. If you were not, that is fine. We are doing 21. And right now I am just bagging this stone set off camera simply because I accidentally mixed 19 and 21 one of the last times that I used them. So now that we've got this all quarantined out, as you can see, there are 2 different colored stones in here, and I know which is which, but I'm tired of picking out, so we're gonna fill it up with the new bag 21. We're just gonna refill the pot so that I can stop digging, really. I don't know if it'll all fit. There's quite a lot of this color, and we'll put the rest in here to use. Hopefully we use all those. If not, they can find their way to the bin, the tin, this. Number 21. Okie dokie. Let's do the diamonds. 1 here. We got 3 here. Looks like we got another lone one right here with a duo on the top. 1 and 2. We got this straight line down. And then up here. I want to ask how people are preferring. There's just nobody to ask. Because I'm curious if we prefer the real-time stones or if we prefer time-lapsed. I think that I prefer time-lapsed for various reasons. Mainly it doesn't record audio, so a lot of crazy, chaotic things can be going on. And it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get copyright strikes on music that I'm listening to or podcasts that I listen to while I'm working or what else? You know, things like that. I think also watching the time lapses is just very satisfying. I think a lot of the time okay. I'm sorry if the only ASMR you're getting is my cat licking himself. That sounds tragic. And one last one way up at the tippity top. Up there. Uh-oh, I see a few more hiding ones. And that is all for the diamonds. We are putting 21 back in here. It is now a very full bin. And then we are going to get stone number 20 since we have it out. Put a little bit in here. Looks like we have a few more of these dark red sprinkles. I really like this color. I really like the pop of it. Looks like we are done with that. I am sure that there will be more in the sun area. All right, number 19 is the arrows pointing to the right. So we are going to do that before we put this tray away. And we're going to hustle because, well, because I could be time-lapse filming right now. But I don't like to stop whatever form of camera I have in the middle of a section. I like to finish out either filming, streaming, or filming my time lapses. I really don't like to start or stop in the middle. So I'm gonna keep trucking on until this section is done. We've gotten some good progress today though. Like I said, I just started the top half today. Like I filmed 2 videos earlier, 2 sections, and then I streamed a little bit. And as you can tell, because I'm talking to no one, that's not going the greatest. But we had some people in here earlier, and I am ecstatic for any and all support that I get. I think a large reason why my phone is dying right now is that I have my flash on. Because it is nighttime where I am. Just a few some more over here around this purple. And then it looks like this color is completed. No, see, that's what happened last time. I dumped all of 19 and 21. Now I have to sort those later. These are done. Good to go. Let's see, what do we have next here? What is H? No, H is, no. H, I was going to say, is too fun, but H is 24. It's not very fun. And we only need 5 of them. I'm not even going to bother shaking it. So I am sure we have 5 upright stones. See how wonky that one just got on me? Why did it do that? There we go. And H is done. This is also almost a 1-hour video. My bad. What is 23? Let's do 23 while we have it out. 23. Whoa, that was quite a bit. Are these left-facing stones. Color blocking the sky before we say goodbye. Phew. I'm sorry, I got away for a second. Switch my position as my hips are going to give out. Let me tip that down. You see what we're working on. Remember, right now we are doing those left-facing arrows with stone color 23. Just color blocking the sky. It looks much more orange and yellow on the camera, which I like more than what it looks in real life. All right, putting number 23 away. And then we're gonna pick off the stone that just fell. All right, while we're in this, we're gonna do 25, which is K. Also happens to be my letter. And following that very long line, just like I said earlier, I don't usually use this color a lot, or I haven't so far. We are definitely utilizing it more now. You're definitely what is preventing you from sticking. The dot. likely came on another bead. It's all right, now it's embedded in my wax, so it can't get to my sticky spaces. And one last K up there. We will put number 25 away. And I believe it is time to start working on the spaces that we don't have in containers. This is W. We are doing really quick. And W is obviously in the shakers, not in the bag. But I think everything else after W will be bags. I don't know why every time I take out the bags again, we get viewers. But that is what we are about to do, yes. And my phone is seriously telling me that it's going to die. Hopefully it does not die before done. If it does, I apologize. Okay, let's put 16 away. Let's grab our bags. We need number 30 is that funnel shape up at the top. I don't see terribly many, so I'm just going to sprinkle out a few stones here. I know I saw 2 right up here. And then a bunch more closer to the top. I'm going to turn off my flash. I am sorry if you cannot see as well, but it will also help me preserve battery. Just for the short time that I am streaming still. Because just like that, we have only 2 bags of colors left. Let's do N, because N is more exciting. And then we will go and fill in the stars with 29 after that. N is bag 27. Bag 27. And we are using these colors. I love the sunset combo. These colors are by far my favorite diamond painting ones that I've worked with. The skull was super fun to do. The big stones felt like such a reward after doing so many small stones that were gray and white and gray with an aura and all of the above. All right, so now we just need to fill in all these stars, and all of those stars are in bag 29. So let's do that. And then I will see you later on my page. I would love if you would find me, subscribe, comment on your favorite video, or comment under this video the best thing to happen to you today. I would love to know. I would love to celebrate that win with you. Would love to grow connections on this app and really build a community worth being a part of, you know? The artist world is so fun and freeing. Sometimes it can feel a little isolating when you're filming in your basement talking to nobody. We are on our last lap, it feels like. We are plugging these in. We are finishing the stars. And we are coming up on the end of this live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining, commenting, being a part of it. My phone is definitely going to die, but I will send it off with a progress shot and an updated progress report. If we pull it back, we can see that we have almost 3/4 of it done. You can see the water out here, the sand, obviously the heart in the sand, and I cannot wait for the centerpiece of the sun.